Reborn with the Shadow System. Chapter 1. The Day He Died. Rain swallowed the city whole. Neon lights flickered across wet streets while thunder rolled. Between towering buildings, cars splashed through flooded roads. People hurried home with their heads lowered, pretending not to notice the chaos around them. In this city, weak people were invisible, and tonight Kyren finally understood that truth. He stood alone beneath the pouring rain outside Novatech Tower, the company he built with his own hands. His black suit was soaked. Blood stained the corner of his lips, and standing across from him were the two people he trusted more than anyone else. Minacio, the woman he loved for 3 years, and Jisoo Park, the brother he never had. Kai stared at them in disbelief. "You stole everything from me." Mina sighed softly, as if she were tired of the conversation already. "Kai, you really still don't understand." Her cold eyes no longer held warmth. No love. No guilt. Only disappointment. Jisoo stepped forward while holding a black folder under his arm. Inside that folder were the ownership documents of Novatech. Kai's company, his dream, his entire life. "The shareholders chose us," Jisoo said calmly. "Not you." Kai laughed bitterly. "The shareholders?" he shouted. "I built this company from nothing." His voice echoed through the rain. "I worked until my hands bled. I slept in internet cafes while you two sat beside me pretending to support me." Mina crossed her arms. "And look where that got you." Kai froze. The words cut deeper than the cold rain. Mina slowly walked closer until she stood directly in front of him. "You were never strong enough for this world, Kai." Thunder exploded overhead. Kai clenched his fists so tightly his nails dug into his skin. "You used me." "No," Mina replied softly. "We outgrew you." Behind them, several security guards approached. Kai looked around in disbelief. "You're seriously throwing me out of my own company?" Jisoo smirked. "It stopped being yours the moment you became useless." One of the guards grabbed Kai's shoulder violently. Kai shoved him away instantly. "Don't touch me!" Another guard punched Kai directly in the stomach. Pain exploded through his body. Kai staggered backward, gasping for air. The rain hit harder. The city lights blurred. Still, nobody stopped to help him. People only watched. Like he was nothing. Another punch slammed across his face. Kai crashed onto the wet pavement. Water splashed around him. Blood mixed with rain. He looked up weakly toward Mina. She didn't move, didn't speak, didn't care. The woman who once promised to stay beside him forever now looked at him like a stranger lying in the street. Kai laughed weakly. "I sacrificed everything for you." Mina looked away first. "That was your choice." Jisoo adjusted his tie calmly. "You should have stayed poor." Then the two of them turned around and walked back toward Novatech Tower together. The giant glass doors opened. Warm golden light spilled outside. And then the doors closed behind them, leaving Kai alone in the rain. His breathing became uneven. His vision shook violently. For a moment, he wondered if dying would hurt less than betrayal. Then suddenly, screech! A loud horn tore through the night. Kai turned slowly. Bright headlights rushed toward him. A massive truck had lost control on the rain-covered road. Its tires slid across the flooded street. Too fast, too close. Kai's eyes widened. Everything slowed down. The rain, the lights, the sound. And in that final second, he saw Mina glance back. Their eyes met one last time, but she didn't run toward him. She didn't scream. She simply watched. Crash! The truck slammed into Kai with terrifying force. Glass shattered across the street. His body flew through the air before crashing onto the pavement. Pain consumed everything. The world spun violently. Blood spread beneath him like dark ink. Far away, people screamed. Someone called the police. But the voices sounded distant, fading. Coldness slowly spread through Kai's body. His heartbeat weakened. His eyes slowly closed. And in the darkness, a strange mechanical voice suddenly echoed. "System detected." Kai's consciousness trembled weakly. "What?" "Compatible host found." A blue light appeared inside the darkness. Cold. Artificial. Watching him. Beginning reconstruction. Kai tried to move but couldn't feel his body anymore. "Am I dead?" No answer came. Only the glowing blue screen floating endlessly before him. Shadow system initializing. The darkness suddenly shattered. Kai gasped violently. Air rushed into his lungs. Sunlight touched his face. Birds chirped outside a nearby window. He sat up instantly. "What?" His breathing became frantic. No rain. No blood. No city street. Instead, he found himself sitting inside a tiny bedroom. Old cracked walls. A cheap desk. A small rotating fan. familiar posters hanging beside the window. Kai froze. This room. His eyes widened slowly. No way. He jumped out of bed and rushed toward the mirror. And the moment he saw his reflection, his entire body trembled. 17 years old. Black messy hair. No scars. No injuries. No exhaustion. His younger self stared back at him. Kai touched his face shakily. This is impossible. Then suddenly, a glowing blue screen appeared before his eyes. System activation complete. Kai stumbled backward in shock. The screen floated in the air like a hologram. Cold blue light illuminated the room. Host detected Kai Ren. Shadow system online. Kai's heartbeat pounded violently. What is this thing? The screen flickered. First mission. Survive the next 30 days. Reward. Shadow points X100. Future prediction skill LD1. Failure. Death. Kai stared silently. Death. The word alone made his chest tighten. Then suddenly, noise came from outside his room, a television playing in the nearby apartment. Novatech continues searching for investors as the company struggles financially. Kai froze instantly. Novatech. He rushed toward the window. On the giant outdoor screen across the street, the date appeared clearly. 1 year before his death. Kai's breathing stopped. He had returned to the past. 1 full year before Mina and Jisoo betrayed him. 1 year before everything was stolen. 1 year before he died. Kai slowly lowered his head. At first, he laughed quietly, then louder and louder, until the sound became almost frightening. The week Kairen had died on that rainy street. But this time, everything would change. Kai looked toward the glowing system screen with cold eyes. If fate gave me another chance. His fists slowly clenched. Then I'll take back everything. Rain clouds gathered outside the window once more, and somewhere far away, thunder rumbled across the city. End of Chapter 1.